Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are going to start the new journey with the book Spiritual Anatomy by Daaji. So I'll give a small introduction how the book came into place, and then we will go for the chapter wisdom one by one. Okay. So this book is written by Daaji, originally Kamlesh Patel. He's fondly known as Daaji, but originally his name is Kamlesh Patel. So he got a vision in one of his meditation, all the research done in spiritual energy, the chakras and energy center for the evolution of our consciousness in the form of a book. So in 2016, he got this vision and he started writing this book. So 6 years it took him to complete this book, okay, with all the expert opinions from the senior meditators and everything. Book came into existence. So he says the spiritual knowledge is similar to our scientific knowledge, which is evolving. So even spiritual knowledge is also evolving. As our consciousness expands and evolves, our experiences become more profound and new knowledge reveals itself. So this spiritual anatomy is a comprehensive collection of spiritual research on the soul's anatomy and journey. The journey commences from the heart, the pulsing center that unlocks the portal of growth and enlightenment. As we all know, that heart is the portal. The first three chakras are the survival or the physical one, and heart chakra is the portal for spiritual growth. The 5, 6, 7 above those chakras are the spiritual growth. Okay? And heart is the portal for our spiritual experience and the enlightenment. So the guiding mantra of this book is read and enjoy, okay, do and feel, meditate and transcend. Okay, this book is written why to help us achieve our fullest potential and accelerate our collective consciousness. Okay, it offers an in-depth understanding of the journey of consciousness. Contentment, peace, love, courage, clarity, generosity, and many other qualities blossom in one's being as this journey progresses. This book is a practical guide with the descriptions, maps, tips, and techniques grouped into 3 sections. As I have told earlier, read and enjoy, do and feel, meditate and transcend. The chapters in Read and Enjoy explore the significance of spiritual anatomy and the origin of the soul. The section Do and Feel provides an overview of the core heartfulness practices, explains the characteristics of chakras, and offers guidance to overcoming the limitations on our consciousness. In Meditate and Transcend, you will find an atlas to the chakras to help you preview experiences and conditions that arise throughout your spiritual journey. So, spirituality is the science of the soul, as we all know. So, he says that take the information what is there in the book as a hypothesis, like in any research they do, and then test it out in your own laboratory, that is in your laboratory of your heart. Experiment it and see the experiences, what you propose or hypothesize, whether it is true or not. So that is this book's introduction, who wrote it and what it deals with. So we will begin with read and enjoy. That is the part one of the spiritual anatomy. So it begins with a story that there was a king and there was a king and a saint. So the saint and his disciple show up in a king's palace. So the gatekeepers they offered food and water to them and then informed the king. Okay. The king then sent a pot with water to the saint. The saint, what he did, he added the sugar, dissolved it, and sent back the pot with the guard to the king. The king then gives to his ministers and asks him to taste this water. The minister says it is sweet. Okay. Then he informs guard and tells them to bring saint and all his disciples with the due respect and make all necessary arrangement for their stay, food, and they are all comfortable. That's the order he has given to security. So it is an encrypted code, you know. The saint king has sent the pot full of water. It indicates that the king's kingdom is already full abundant, you know. And the saint dissolved the sugar into the water and sent it back. It indicates that even if the kingdom is full and abundant, um, we will be accommodated as the sugar is getting dissolved in the water. We will also get dissolved in the integrity and the culture of this kingdom. So this is the encrypted message in the story. So similarly, in our day-to-day life also, the king represents our aspirations, our desires, responsibility, wishes, opportunities, virtues, and vices, all packed in our life. The saint represents our higher potential, the possibility of purpose, growth, and evolution that are knocking at the gate of our attention, ready to enhance our life provided we give them a chance. The process of sugar dissolving in the water is the story of integration and merger, the highest ideal of our spiritual lives. The goal of our spiritual anatomy project is to integrate a fragmented existence by merging with higher levels of consciousness and achieve our true potential. Isn't it? I'll just once again say the king represents our desires, day to day life desires, responsibilities, wishes, virtues, and vices, all packed in our life. And the saint represents our higher potential, the purpose of our life, the growth and evolution that is knocking at our doorstep, provided we give a chance, you know. And the process of dissolving the sugar is integrating and merging with the highest ideal of our spiritual lives. Okay. So as you know, anatomy, it indicates in biology, you understand the organs and these things. So physical anatomy is an integrated system of organs working together. And similarly, mental anatomy is a connected systems of your consciousness, ego, intellect, and thinking that work together to create emotions and ideas. While the spiritual anatomy is when it is awakened, the energy system of the soul integrates our physical and mental anatomy is making us one with the universal existence and infusing lasting sweetness in our life. So when you attend to your spiritual autonomy, what happens is you integrate your physical, mental, and spiritual anatomies to function in harmony as a unified whole. Yeah. With integration, there is a consonance between what you feel and what you wholeheartedly express. Very important statement. Once we are one with the consciousness, our feeling and what we express all is aligned in one harmonious way. The heart and mind are aligned, and the alignment creates the circumstances for your growth. Okay. So we'll stop at this and we'll see further. If anyone have any questions or sharing or experience, please feel free to unmute yourself. Hope you all enjoyed the meditation.
Yes, thank you.
Anyone wants to share anything?
Thank you, Rashmi ji. It was a wonderful meditation and a great beginning of this book. I'm looking forward to know more about the soul and the consciousness. And as the book covering says, it is more about connecting to the soul and chakras and all. So yeah, I'm looking forward more to listen from you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Shailaji. Shailaji. Yes, the book gives a lot of insights. And, it may break many myths what we have. Let's see. So, as the author also says, don't believe blindly. Like experiment yourself. Like a hypothesis you take, and within your life you integrate it and see what he says is correct or not. So experiment. As Patriji also tells us that we are all spiritual scientists. Experiment, get the experience and validate it. Yeah. Thank you, Shailaji.
Thank you.
Hope the music was audible and all fine. Yeah. Anyone else? Let's start this journey. Get all the wisdoms from this book every Saturday. So thank you all for joining and adding your energies. Shall end the session and we'll meet in the evening for the next. Thank you all.